Oppositional disorder, sometimes oppositional defiant disorder, depending on the clinician who's using the label. I'm going to talk to you about it because it's really become quite common now for clinicians to label young children and teenagers with oppositional disorder, and sometimes adults as well, but particularly young children. I get people telephoning me and saying, my child has been diagnosed with oppositional disorder. Can you do something? Well, the fact of the matter is that children evolve. They go through different stages in their life. You know, they're growing up, they learn to walk, they want to run, and you can't catch them. Off they go. And then they want to branch out on their own, and they constantly want to test life and push against the boundaries. That's part of being childhood. That's part of your child growing. And they get to teenagers. And the last thing teenagers generally want is to be like their parents, or sometimes to do what their teachers tell them. So some children can be quite rebellious, but also children can be bored. And I want to cover this very, very clearly about boredom, because each child needs sufficient stimulation to keep them engaged. And many children in the home nowadays, and many children at school, don't get that stimulation. So what I say to people is, if your child has been labelled with oppositional disorder, I want to see the whole family, because I want to find the root of the problem and what is going on. Why is your child behaving this way? Or if it's happening at school, one of the major problems at school now is schools are rejecting some children unless they're medicated. That's not natural. Very, very, very few children are psychotic. Most children have different behaviours. And schools need to supply the child with sufficient stimulation so that child's engaged in going to school and socializing. So hypnosis can help with children who are having behavioral difficulties. But the label of oppositional disorder is a convenient pathologization by adults for children who are trying to break through their independence barriers. So yes, children can be helped, but the family must be part of that direction. And of course, often the school as well. So don't quite take that label with a pinch of salt, oppositional disorder. I'm sure if I was young now, and I was many years ago, believe it or not, I would have been diagnosed with oppositional disorder because I wanted to do things differently from the adults around me. I wanted to find my own feet and my own way in the world. So hypnosis can help, and family therapy, and also finding out what's going on at school. See you later.